February is here, and so are a bunch of games that are debuting this month. Let's take a look at what's on the menu. Yep, this is not a drill. Crackdown 3 is actually coming out on February 15th for Xbox One and PC. If you have been counting, that's 5 years in development, and those 5 years included multiple delays for quality assurance purposes. This was originally supposed to launch in 2016 and was first announced all the way back in 2014, not long after the Xbox One first came out. So now that it is coming out, what can we expect? Gameplay and setting will be very much like the previous entries. You play as Commander Jackson, voiced by Terry Crews, a superpowered member of the agency. Your task, should you choose to accept it, is to bring down the terrorist organization of Terra Nova and save the city of New Providence. Early reports on Crackdown 3 have more or less been neutral, bordering on positive. The common consensus is shaping up to be, if you like the previous games, you will like this one also. If Microsoft were able to start this year with a win, it would help salvage their lukewarm 2018, perhaps regain some of its players' confidence. Also on February 15th is Far Cry New Dawn for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. New Dawn is a follow-up to 2018's Far Cry 5. Think of it like Far Cry Primal, which was also a standalone expansion, but instead of dinosaurs and saber-toothed tigers, it's post-apocalyptic and there are badass motorcycle gangs. The story picks up 17 years after a full-scale nuclear disaster in the very same location as Far Cry 5, Hope County. There will be some returning characters and you will visit some familiar locations as well. Far Cry 5 caught flack for hyping up a story heavy with political and social commentary, but ultimately not delivering on that. Based on first impressions of this game, it sounds like it won't venture into that territory either. Instead, focusing on a more B-movie style aesthetic, all neon and slapstick, in a candy-coated wasteland. And again on February 15th, Metro Exodus comes out for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. If you haven't played the first two Metro games, I highly recommend you do, and honestly I would not be surprised if you hadn't played them. I almost would consider them hidden gems, but they have been heavily discounted over the past couple of years, which has led to more exposure. They are truly great games, chock full of incredible atmosphere and story, and Metro Exodus is set to expand the series to new heights. Instead of spending all your time traveling through the dank and deadly tunnels, you'll instead be bringing your adventure outside of the namesake underground metro. And before I go further, I just want you to watch some of this gameplay.
They believed the Earth was a poisoned wasteland.
Just only Metro, nothing else.
But they were wrong. As Artyom, you must flee the Metro and lead a band of Spartan Rangers on an incredible, continent-spanning journey across post-apocalyptic Russia. This gripping story, packed with memorable characters, takes place over an entire calendar year.
The visuals, story, combat, it all looks fantastic, and we can't wait to explore this world. On February 22nd, Anthem will come out for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. We recently played the demo for Anthem, and I will link that video below, so I'll just give you some of my impressions based on that. Anthem is a new cooperative online shooter from BioWare and EA. While at the surface it may look like a Destiny clone, that's because it is. No, I'm only joking, but it does contain many of the same elements and mechanics. You choose a class, here called Javelins, and go out on missions with your space buddies, killing lots and lots of aliens along the way. I wasn't sure what to expect when going into the demo, and what I found was mild entertainment mixed with frustration due to constant server and frame rate issues. The environments are very lush, pretty to look at, but the frame rate and just some of the graphical issues hindered my experience enjoying those things. Some of the combat was really good and was one of the best takeaways from playing the demo. And again, this was an experience playing a demo and not the finished product, so it may not have these problems once it's fully released. And with that being said, just stay informed, and if they mess up again, be sure to let EA know. Some other notable mentions this month is Jump Force on February 15th for PS4, Xbox One, and PC. It's a fighting game featuring characters under the Shonen Jump umbrella, and examples include Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Naruto, Bleach, and many, many more. I'm a big fan of these Shonen Jump properties, especially One Piece, but I've just felt really burnt over the last 10 or 15 years on these arena combat games that they keep pushing out. I've never really enjoyed them, and I've really tried to, but honestly, if Jump Force doesn't do some cool new things and improve on the combat, just make the whole arena combat thing a lot better, it'll probably be something I skip. Wargroove is an indie game for Switch that mirrors the classic strategy game Advance Wars, and this is out today actually. And finally, at the end of the month is Trials Rising for PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Switch, and that's on February 26th. And that's not everything that comes out this month. There's lots of indies, lots of stuff that I'm not going to mention here, but you can look up yourself. If there's anything you feel like I missed, let us know in the comments. We'd be happy to hear your suggestion. And of course, let us know in the comments what you think about these games. What are you looking forward to? What are you picking up? What are you skipping? We'd like to hear from you on that as well. So if you want to stay informed on what's going on in the world of video games, talk about it, watch cool videos, you know the drill. Please like and subscribe, and we thank you for watching.